So now we're gonna be checking out the Wuthering Waves Dev Talk Prelude. So Prelude. Hmm. Episode 3 art design. Well, the art design is definitely a big thing in the new game from Pro Games. Not really new, more like post-apocalyptic. I think it's gonna be the same theme here as well as in Punching Grey Ravens. And the art design in this game is gonna be something that a lot of people are looking after because it's an open world game, but you have to make it so it doesn't get boring. And also the theme is gonna be like more, I won't say more muted colors, more grayish, right? And they should definitely put some colorfulness. I think I've seen some small pictures or more like more small artworks, not really pictures, more like artworks of a more colorful and more full landscapes. So let's see what they have to show us today in I guess in the dev talk and on episode 3. I'm also excited about these because that's so interesting. You know how they're doing things.
嗨，大家好，我叫弗拉，是负责明朝项目的美术。
FLA
首先，很感谢大家近期对明朝提出的建议，美术组的大家每天都在认真的记录和改进问题。
introduction
明
overall
朝
art
承
design.
载了
Yeah.
我们对末世轻科幻的所有幻想，
Yep.
而
Post
这些
apocalyptic
设定的
fanfic.
背后应具有的厚重感，也正是我们想要坚持一种统一且具有辨识度的美术风格的原因。美术组的同学们很重视对于明朝世界观的塑造。作为创作者，我们希望自己创造的世界能够经得起大家的推敲。当然了，因为这种坚持，大家可能会觉得技术性测试中的
Yes.
画面看上去有些
That's
单调
definitely how
跟
it's
压
going to
抑，
be a little
但不用
bit.
担心，我们会保证在调性的前
Yeah,
提下不
definitely
断的
should
进
do
行
that.
优化。大家的技术性测试中所见到的场景，也仅仅是明朝生态当中的
Yeah, I
一小
mean,
块版图
you know,
而已。
the tests are still
在场景
tests.
方面，我们希望将末世的氛围迅速传达给刚进入明朝世界的漂泊者们，所以我们在地图设计上融合了许多末世元素，让玩家能够自由地探索。另外，在野外的场景中，我们运用了较多的三角形和弱补色构成，来营造无音区当中诡异的氛围，也让每一个无音区在构成设计上
Acid field.
保持统一。后续我们还将
I
会
don't
制
think we have
作更
seen
符合
that
明朝
yet
特点的
in
氛围系
action.
统和环境特效，来丰富各位漂泊者们的探索体
Maybe I
验。
didn't notice it.
在道具设计方面呢，大家在游戏中使用的葫芦其实是专门用来吸收深海的重要道
Yeah.
具，名誉终端。其实这也非常符合在传
That's
统
probably
故
for
事中
catching
葫芦的一些特殊用途。
quote
我们
unquote
期望将这
catching
些具有
the
一定人
bosses
文
when
特
you
色
can
的
get
道
them.
具与科幻元素相结合后，能够给大家
Transformations.
带来更多新奇别样的体验。
Okay, boss battles.
BOSS 战是我们游戏的一个设计重点。我们计划在所有的 BOSS 战中使
Yes,
用完
I'm
整的
looking
影视制
for.
片流程，并为其匹配设计合适他们的环境。在之后的版本中，我们会将叙事、画面和玩法紧密地串联在一起，
Yeah, that's gonna be
尝试
interesting.
营
You
造
know how
更
they're
加
gonna
身
do
临
it.
其境的体验。
I have
不
faith
仅
in them.
让
I mean,
美术作
they
为
did
包
so
装
well
的
with
存在，
Punching Grey
而是将
Ravens
明朝
and
故事中所
you
蕴
know
含
all
的
the
情
boss
感有节奏
also
地
you've
释
seen
放
so
出来。
far.
同时，在渲染方面，我们也使用了较为克制的柔和渐变，来表达其中轻薄的动画质感。最后总结一下，关于明朝的未来，我们将追求2个目标：第一，更细致的生态，更多的声音元素，让明朝的世界有更多的吸引力；第二，是通过设计渲染技术的持续优化，提升明朝世界的真实感。声音、动作和开放世界会擦出什么样的火花呢？请大家拭目以待。
I mean, yeah, it's it's stuff, it's stuff that will, it's something we will definitely see more, in the future because one of the more important things, right? It's like have to, combine the, combine the art style with the combat, kind of, a little bit transitions. And if you make a really good transition instead of you straight up cut the thing, oh yeah, also in the in the corner, top right, you can see it's more like everything under development. Yes, everything you see in this yeah, in this video is not completely finished and all that, so always expect early things, early development stuff. But yeah, some of the arts, designs and all that is obvious. It's a still work in progress. But also, the concept, where what they thought about it, which gonna be interesting, right? It's like some of these designs are definitely like world world design, like world buildings, like there's a road, some signs and all that, radio towers and all that, puddles. Even though I haven't noticed much of the puddle stuff, um, this might be a bit more. This the I think that's the part where we see the first boss fight, and that's where essentially the stage is, more like where the enemies are, right? And that's recognizing on this one, maybe here as well. Maybe that's like another place as well. But what I noticed overall is like this, the small, okay, it's kind of, you could say, star. Essentially, will tell you it's gonna be there's gonna be something. That would be my guess, right? Um, yeah, I mean it's gonna be interesting. What they're gonna do. As said, tacit fields, probably the areas where you go to and fight a small group of enemies, or maybe a boss battle on elite monster, whatever you can find there, right? That would be my guess right now. It's not something I can tell yet. I have no knowledge of any of it. It's all speculation. But yeah, I remember seeing this boss fight um a little, while after we've seen the actual boss, and then seeing the electric type of this. Kind of weird, man. Thunder type or electric type, whatever you want to call them, right? And that's it's gonna be interesting to see where they go with it, because usually you know they are making the great decisions on making more improvements on boss fights, and this boss definitely looks pretty cool. We've seen it before, so if you have missed it, you can now check out some of that as well. Because I read to some of them, and it's pretty nice to see the difference in the white boss, and was a white red boss, and the other one was now gray and purple. And the purple one, it looks really insane. Also, the gourd is essentially, you beat the boss and you can kind of catch them in this gourd, and essentially you can use them as a transformation ability. I don't think you could transform into that one, but more like the ability, right? But yeah, it's gonna be interesting what they're gonna do with the gourd system, because hopefully they add something like a really hard boss that if you can beat it, then you get it, but it shouldn't be also too hard. Of course, I would say that because I love a challenge, and if you beat the challenge, you get something cool. But yeah, overall art design, as you said, it's gonna be dull and bleak and everything, right? And depressing, which I enjoy. I love it so much. Um, of course, it's gonna be looking that terrible right now, but I would still say that a lot of it, you know, is is something I don't really enjoy. I love my bleak post-apocalyptic worlds, which looks pretty aesthetically good, and I want to see a game done right. The open world game in this case, Wuthering Waves is gonna be, hopefully, will be that itch that scratch it all, right? And yeah, overall, I would say it's like a small thing, art design wise, with everything being dull and bleak, and still making it stylish and not make it boring, right? Of course, hopefully they work on like different areas where it's like more colorful, like really colorful compared to this, other place, and everything else is barren, like wasteland, and then the other part is like, oh yeah, this was pretty colorful. I love it over here as well. Like you see contrast what happened in that area and what happened in that other area. So it would be cool to see, some designs, not everything is gray, but more like, a transition thing. So yeah, that was Wuthering Waves Dev Talk Prelude Episode 3. Uh, art design wise. Hope you guys enjoyed it as I did. If you guys, want to tell me how you guys feel about the art and all that, I appreciate you guys, write it down in the comments. See you then.